This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for October 10th, 2022. It's currently August 24th, 2022, 10:43 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day, there's bearish price swings with a notable drop in the midst of them. It'll stand out. Definitely stand out on a one-day chart. Behavior around the high, very interesting. Out of the high, there is a decline that marks an opportunity to open up a short position, a long position. You don't often see the Princess of Cups in the high position, just like you don't often see the Princess of Wands in the low position. On the 10th. Interesting. So we go, yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. So, and it's also correlated to the sneak preview card from the following day. So the high is significant. It looks like we see it twice. There's a trade opportunity in the midst of it near the low. We see a high on both ends of the day, a low in the middle part of the day. It looks like that price swings or that notable drop towards the mid-afternoon. In the pre-market, we have sideways rotation. There's a new support level that's highlighted. In the right around the open, we have a big move to the upside. There's a breakout to reach a high, and then from the high, we have a notable drop on a one-day chart. It'll stand out. That decline marks an opportunity to open up a long position around 9:45. And then between roughly 10 and 11 o'clock ish, there's a decline to and through support level and meet a secondary support level. We move sideways along that support, rotating sideways until roughly somewhere between roughly 11 and 12. There's a big move to the upside off of that support level, and that move to the upside reaches for distant resistance level. But that big move to the upside is it's a bit irrational, and from it there's a notable drop. Like I said, bearish price swings. There's a notable drop, and it looks like a U-shaped dip midday. The U-shaped dip marks the opportunity to open up a long position. So two opportunities to open up a long position. No, not to open up a long position. Somewhere in the midst of this big move to the upside to reach for distant resistance, I likely sell the calls purchased early in the day for a good day trade there. That U-shaped dip will mark a low for the day, but out of that U-shaped dip, there's a big move higher. In the midst of some real price swings here mid-afternoon, there's a move to the upside, breaking through horizontal resistance, meeting secondary resistance, and then pulling back to somewhere between those two. And then from that move to the upside, we have a notable drop. We don't see that price level that Queen of Wands price level. We don't see that price level again within the time frame of the 10th. We fall pretty hard from that. It's a brief visiting of a price level of a crest or high there. We fall pretty sharply from that, but then we turn around and there's a big move to the upside, and we have another prominent crest here at the end of the day. Failed attempt to break through key resistance, followed by a decline through key support, and that's key resistance and key support on a one-day chart. Sneak preview card for the following day is a decline to and through support level, and then we turn around and reuse that support level as support. And in the post-market, there is a move to the upside. It would likely stand out on a one-day chart. So look out for the price swings mid-afternoon and the sharp drop in the midst of those price swings. That's the S&P 500 for October 10th, 2022. My friends, if you're looking to purchase stock and you want to support the channel, you can always do so by signing up through the link in our description for Webull. It's one of our affiliate links. Much appreciated, and most importantly, my friends, when you make that money, pay a little bit of that forward, pay a little bit of that back. Keep the flow going, keep the abundance going in all directions. And what'll happen is that 90% you have left over, as long as you spend that out of love, whatever you got to do, make sure you do it with love. The universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.